Okay, I have to be careful of my microphone because I knocked it off. So we're on the other side of areas of triangles. And this is going to be all about the height. Kind of like all about that base, No trouble, except in this case, it's all about the height. I'll draw a little music note so we all remember this delightful moment when Miss Funk sang to you. I know you'll never want to forget it. Okay, all about the height. Couple of things about the height. There's a few rules. So rule one is that the height must be at a 90-degree angle from the base. The nice thing about triangles is you can use pretty much any side as the base. So whatever side you're using is the side that the height needs to be at a 90 degrees from. The second thing is that the height needs to go from the base to the tallest point of the triangle, or from the side you're using as the base. And that basically just means the furthest possible point from the base. Okay, so if we look at a triangle like this, just gonna draw in a weird one. This is not a 90-degree angle, so it just looks like this. The base is right here. And the height then needs to go from the base to the tallest point of the triangle, and then they need to meet at a 90-degree angle. Okay, so then this right here is the height. Now, the crazy thing about heights in triangles, probably because you can always move a triangle around and use different sides as the base, is you need to be prepared for basically 3 scenarios. Also, I apologize. Once again, you're getting a great shot of my clavicle, which is, you'd rather have my face, I know. But I just don't dare trust the camera to move it. I'll try to squat lower. There we go. This is good for my thighs. Okay, so scenario 1. We have a right triangle. Remember that a right triangle is called a right triangle because it has a right angle. If it has a right angle, that means our base and height are built right in, baked right in. So a right triangle, let's say, looks like that. We already have a 90-degree angle right here. So this is our base. This is our height. No extra work. Da, 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 da. Yay. All right. So that's option 1. Option 2 is we get an acute triangle. Remember that in acute triangle, all the angles are less than 90 degrees. So an acute triangle might look something like this. Doesn't have to be an equilateral triangle, but it probably looks something like that. Okay, in your acute triangle, you are still given the base, yay, but you have to find the height. You sometimes have to draw it in or measure it, and so it's important to know how to do that. So the height in this triangle is gonna leave from the base, reach the tallest point of the triangle. I like to start at the tallest point and draw down, and then make sure that it meets at a 90-degree angle. So we were given the base, but we had to draw in the height. Okay, which is this right here. Oh shoot, I was going to change colors. Doggone it. Pretend this is red. Okay, so there's situation 2. Not too bad. We either have to draw in the height or we have to know if they're giving us all these lengths, we have to know to use this one as our height. Option 3 is probably the one that throws kids for the most loop. And we're going to call this the weird obtuse scalene triangle. Obtuse meaning it has an angle that's over 90 degrees, scalene meaning all the sides are different lengths, and weird because it's weird. And so we might end up with a triangle that looks something like this. Okay? Now you'll notice we have our base here, but our tallest point of the triangle is over here, and there is no way that we can connect this point to that base and make it meet at a 90-degree angle. It's just not possible. So we have to do 2 things for these. The first thing we have to do is we have to extend the base. And it helps to use a straight edge to do this. Or sometimes you'll see them use a dotted line to do this. Either way. Okay, so we extend the base, and now we go at a 90-degree angle from the base to the tallest point of the triangle. By the way, sticky note can be your best friend here, because you can just look, and when you get to a 90-degree angle, draw it in. Okay, this is a 90-degree angle. So now the base is still just the part from here to here. Okay, we don't measure our whole new line because that's not the base of the triangle. But our height now is over here. It's this line right here. So we had to extend the base and then draw in the height. So that is how to find the height or draw the height or identify the height in 3 different kinds of triangles. So you should be well prepared now to take this and use it to find the area of triangles.